Can you see me?
Hello.
How does this work?
This is like the outside world.
Right. So we're here to do one specific job, Paul.
Yeah.
Do you know what that job is?
One too many, but
No. The job is to promote and advertise episode 1 of the Lobster podcast,
yes.
and tell everyone what's going to happen. So it's a podcast.
Well, we haven't. Well, we're play it by ear, roll it as we go, and
play it by ear. That sounds like how we normally play a gig. Well, the one element, our podcast is going to have loads of stuff on it. There's going to have us playing music. Paul is going to be talking gibberish, and there is going to be a quiz element every episode, and we're going to have guests on for people we've worked with. Is that correct? What guests have we got lined up, Paul?
Well,
what guests have we got lined up?
At the moment, we're hoping to get Let's Shade Festival.
Oh, excellent.
We have a burlesque performer lined up.
Please tell me that's not you.
Yeah, I have a poll ready.
So we got burlesque performers that we've worked with throughout the years. Yes, I know who we're talking about.
And we have Bangra Dance Fusion, I think what technically might be.
Is that you doing Bangra dancing?
Everything is going to be me in a different outfit. Every week.
Fair enough.
Me in a different outfit.
Does that mean we get to hear your celebrity impressions?
We'll work on that one. We've been working on them for years, but we'll work on that.
Well, I will be partaking of Jaffa Cakes. I'm sponsored by Jafar. And Paul, I'm going to have to send you in something in the post just because I want to see you try this.
Oh, what's that?
I can't do a podcast without having Jaffa Cakes or Scotch. And I think you should be the same. Because anyone who's seen us perform at cider festivals will know you absolutely love alcohol.
Love it.
Cheers.
Can't get enough of it. Chin chin.
One
and
thing
just
we
like
are
everyone
have,
to know, he lies. He says his stuff is nice. He lies.
Yeah, if you ever come to one of our gigs, feel free to buy Paul a drink. Right, one thing we're going to have is quiz. Sorry, I've got a mouthful of Jaffa Cake. We're having quizzes.
Is it to understand what you're saying?
Genuinely, got a mouthful of Jaffa Cake. Right, anyway, quizzes. So, Paul,
Yes.
as our quizzes, I'm going to test your musical knowledge.
Now?
Yeah, now. So this is my episode 1. Oh, what is this? It's a pre-episode 1, so I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, minus
a prequel.
1.
So this is a prequel to the quiz. I got to get my quiz. I've got my quiz. Did it look like I went off and got something?
It looked very professional. Slick.
Oh, good. Because it's on the screen in front of me, so I don't know why I did that. So, I'm going to ask you some questions. And they are related to our set list.
Oh, in that case, then I'll have no idea, because we went for 10 years without you telling me what they were.
Well, okay, I'm going to ask you one that we've been playing since possibly our first gig that we did together. So here's a question. Now, these are how, where, whys, whats, whos, whens, etc. And I'm going to look really rock and roll now. Do I look so rock and roll? Trouble is, you might see the reflection of the answers on my eyes. Right, okay, so one song we've done for ages is Addicted to Love.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question. How many women are behind Robert Palmer in the video to Addicted to Love?
Ooh.
Look at that. You can see his brain actually working.
I'll go for
bizarre.
4.
You can see straight through the eyes. You're going to go for 4?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move on to the next question. Or do you want the answer now?
No, go on.
What does that mean? No, go on. Do you want this or this? No, go on.
No,
that means nothing, Paul.
Yeah.
All right, well, the answer was 5.
Oh, I knew you went for 5.
Like most people, you're probably forgetting the drummer.
Wow, everybody
Whenever you've
forgets the
seen
drummer.
that video.
They only thought 2 people were in the band for years.
Yeah, well, there's only 3 now. And you'd like to think that they're forgetting Steve behind us, but in reality, they're still forgetting who you are, Paul, and they can see Steve hidden behind the drums. Right, okay, another one that we've done for a very, very long time and got us the gig for the Oxford fireworks. All right. Can you even possibly guess which song that would be?
Sharp Dressed Man.
It is Sharp Dressed Man, yes, because I sent that to somebody entering a competition and completely forgot that we were in that competition to play at Cornbury Festival.
Which is not the first time you've done that.
No. Well, they phoned me up and they said, "Hi there, is that Toss?" I went, "Yes." And they went, "Toss, who can play ZZ Top on a ukulele?" I went, "Yes." Said, "You're coming to Cornbury Festival?" And I went, "Yes." And they were very annoyed that I didn't sound fantastic and go like, "Oh wow, that's amazing," because we were going to Cornbury Festival and we were playing there anyway, and they kind of didn't realise, and I'd completely forgotten that we'd entered this competition to play there anyway. So we played Cornbury Festival because of this song, Women Go Crazy for a Sharp Dressed Man. So my question is, what is the name of the only member in ZZ Top without a beard?
I know his name's Beard. Frank Beard.
Yes!
Beard?
You've got 1 point out of 2. Question 3. Now, we were playing at... where was it? We were hosting on... It used to be the Leaf Lounge in 2000 Trees, and then we moved... You and I moved up to the top stage, the little tiny... We like to play the smallest stages we can find. And it wasn't the smallest, because they put another stage into the woods. But we went up to the top stage, and I can't remember what it was called.
Greenhouse?
That's the one, yeah, the greenhouse. That's not the question.
Right.
Anyway, whilst we were there, we ended up playing on a banjolele, and we ended up playing Ace of Spades. All right, and that went out on the BBC. This is going back about 6 or 7 years. So, I'm going to ask you a question about the Ace of Spades. Which was Lemmy's first famous band back in 1972 that got them sort of into the charts? Look at that, it's working away. The brain is slightly melting.
Do you mean the band that did Ace of Spades?
No, the band that he was in before that got him into got him his first single. Got him his first single into the charts in 1972. He was in a band before that even, but I'm not talking about. I'm sort of like the most famous one that he was ever in.
Give me a clue. Something about like the first 8 or 10 letters. I
can give you a clue. We've seen this band when we were at Witchwood, going back about 6 years. Witchwood Festival, they were playing one afternoon, and they had this song is their most famous song, and they went on for so long that they didn't get to play their big hit. They had to finish.
Not Jethro Tull.
Correct, not Jethro Tull.
Didn't they?
No, it was Hawkwind. Oh,
yes.
With Silver Machine. And it was the most boring gig I've ever seen. And we're going, no, we're going to stick around till we hear the one song we know. And then they went, oh, we've got to leave. The stage management have told us we've overrun. So they never got to do their final song. Okay, here we go again then with another one. And this is one of Mog's favourite songs. Why did we have to meet the enemy a mile away? Can he work out what lyric I'm talking about here?
I know Thunder in the Air and the Sky Turned Grey.
Yes, so what's the song? We had to go and do something.
Assault of 1,000 Men.
Yes, we had to go and fight some people.
Yes.
Right. Now,
I was trying to think, did they have a job?
So, what I'm going to say, what have we got here? You've managed to get 1 out of 4 on the quiz.
That's 2.
Are you claiming you got that? Okay. All right. Okay then. All right then. Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions. So here we go with the next one. Here we are. Where am I going? Because someone wrote me a letter.
Post office. With a mask.
This is a song, by the way, everybody, as you're watching Paul struggle, that he really likes and we've played a lot over the years.
Yeah, hang on.
So the lyrics refer... I'm kind of asking you, in the lyrics, where am I going? Because someone wrote me a letter.
On the airplane.
Are you sure this won't help?
Yeah. You wait on an airplane. Get a ticket off to go into the airport for ticket.
Yeah, but where's it going? Where's it going?
In the air. Oh.
Right, you've definitely not got this one. I'm going home because someone wrote me a letter. Okay, which is the song "The Letter." Okay, right. I think we're going to a couple of easy ones to finish you off on the camera. When did David Bowie release Space Oddity? And we've played this song for quite a few years.
Oh, I don't know. 73.
Come on, this has got to be an easy. This is a really easy one.
That's 73.
No, you can work this one out. Anybody can work this one out. What year is the most likely
69.
year? Yes, we got there in the end. Paul, you gave me 69. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome.
Right, and I'm going to go to another one that we've been playing for at least 9 years.
I should have agreed to this.
I got him to do many, many things that he didn't wish to do without him agreeing. Right. Call me Al.
Hello, Al.
That's not the question. You don't get a point for that. Who mimes to the song in the video? Come on, this is an
Both
easy
of them.
one. But there's a very,
Paul
very
Simon
famous
and Chevy
person.
Chase.
Chevy Chase, correct. We'll give you the Chevy Chase. And Paul does an excellent brass section on his kazoo when we play that one.
I think it
So, if you want to hear more of these ridiculous questions, along with various guests, including who have we got lined up for the first show? Did you say it was Lechlade Festival?
Lechlade Festival.
They're going to come along and say hello. And I'm going to persuade Paul to do his amazing celebrity impressions. Paul, can you possibly give us any celebrity impressions just to keep us going? I know your Chris Eubank is phenomenal. So could you, as Chris Eubanks, say, join us next time? Join us next time on Frankenstein's Lobsters podcast.
Put them up.
Paul, it makes no difference. None of them sound like it will make no difference. Literally, none of them sound like the person you're doing. So why not Chris Eubanks? In fact, do an impression. Do an impression of Chris Eubanks doing an impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger, inviting everyone to our next episode. Or first episode.
Come to our first episode, and then you'll come back.
And on that bombshell, see you for episode 1.